Saudi Aramco hazardous materials. Handling and use of hazardous materials. 1. Take the necessary precautions to prevent the swallowing, inhalation, or skin contact of hazardous materials. 2. Use appropriate PPE, including respiratory equipment, as provided in the relevant Chemical Hazard Bulletin, CHB, or Safety Data Sheet, SDS. 3. Use respiratory protection equipment when chemical concentrations in the air exceed allowable exposure limits. Ensure ventilation, mechanical or natural, is provided when handling volatile liquids. 4. Do not smell or taste chemicals or eat, drink, smoke, or chew gum in areas where chemicals are present. 5. Do not mix incompatible chemicals. 6. Use proper lab equipment when mixing chemicals. 7. Do not smoke or use devices not classified as explosion-proof near flammable liquids. 8. Wash hands thoroughly after handling chemicals or hazardous substances. 9. In case of eye or skin contact, promptly flush affected areas with clean water for at least 15 minutes, remove contaminated clothing, and seek medical attention. 10. Clean spills promptly while wearing appropriate PPE, and properly dispose of all contaminated materials per Saudi Aramco requirements. Storing and labeling hazardous materials. 1. Apply labels to each hazardous material container to indicate its contents and hazards, including portable containers used to transfer materials. 2. Maintain a complete inventory list of all current chemicals and products, liquids, solids, powders, gases, at the facility or project site. 3. Ensure that CHBS or SDSs are readily available for each chemical on site. 4. Store flammable and combustible materials in shaded areas and in approved flammable liquid storage cabinets when stored indoors. 5. Periodically examine chemical containers for integrity. 6. Minimize the amount of hazardous materials stored at the job site or work area. Storing hazardous materials on bench tops or at high levels is not recommended. 7. Do not store incompatible chemicals, example, reactive substances near flammables, near each other. 8. Segregate toxic substances in a well-identified area with local exhaust ventilation. 9. Place highly toxic chemicals, whose containers have been opened, in secondary containment. Label secondary containers to indicate their contents and hazards.